Hello and welcome back to episode 27 of The Long Dark. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. So I've been sitting here looking into my fire and considering my life choices in this blizzard, because that's what you do in a blizzard. And I don't really feel like going south right now. I do need to go down to the broken railroad and shoot a wolf in order to wrap up that side quest. And I would like to have an opportunity to gather up any goodies that I left behind, but I'm just not feeling it right now. And there's actually a bunch of stuff that I would like to do in the Mystery Lake region. And nightfall is coming. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to hoof it back to the ranger station. And I'm going to sleep off the blizzard, sleep through the blizzard. Can't really sleep off a blizzard. And then in the morning, I want to go and check out that Firewatch station. And maybe do a little bit of fishing since we're here. And also I want to look for that last skill book. Because there's actually a whole bunch of this region that I haven't explored yet, and didn't explore even in my previous playthrough, so it'll be news to me. So I should probably hug the railroad tracks here, because I could legitimately get lost. Not only is it whiteout conditions, but it's also getting dark. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I threw out all of that wolf meat that I harvested foolishly earlier because it was rancid. So not only did I waste a bunch of heat getting it, but I also would have made myself sick eating it. So it was just bad news all around. Keep together, Will. We don't have far to go. These blizzards are brutal. Who'd have thunk? I hope we're getting close. We better be getting close. In fact, let's not crouch. Let's do a little run here. Which probably ought to be warming me up, given how dressed I am. I think I'm getting close. This might be the second bad decision I've made on this brief outing. See a power line. There it is. I made it. Alrighty. And is that a firewood?
My fingers feel numb.
It's not a firewood. I don't know why your fingers feel numb, Will. You're wearing rabbits on them. Okay. So the other thing that I convinced myself of while I was staring into the fire is that carrying that shit around was a waste of my time. So, good job, me. I'm increasingly sure... Ooh,
thank goodness.
Nice. I'm increasingly sure that I'm not going to get a bow until the next chapter or episode. I keep saying chapter, but I think episode is actually the correct term. And I really wish I had noticed that whetstone earlier, because I would like to have been maintaining my gear all this time. But I found it now, so that's the important thing. Alright, so here we are, back at the cabin again. I'm gonna put this away, and I'm gonna... Can I just sharpen my knife right here? I can, look at that. Oh, see, look at that, 3% condition improvement. I mean, it's better than not having it, but... and it cost me 5% of my whetstone? That's so annoying. Also, I sharpen knives with whetstones, and if I spent 17 minutes sharpening a knife, it wouldn't be 3% sharper. It would be sharp enough to shave with. And my whetstones would be not noticeably different than they had been before. Oh, look at that. Now it's 4%. Are there actually skills? I think there might actually be skills. I'm not going to bother with the hatchet because I've got one downstairs. What I am going to do is have a little nap. Let's go for 10. Stuff in this game wears out so fast. I mean, I didn't know we were playing Breath of the Wild. Okay, so the sun should be coming up shortly. We're a little short on potables, aren't we? Yep, I just drank up all my water. What do we got for wood? We could really use some firewood, couldn't we? Alright. So we'll need to keep an eye out for firewood while we're oot and a boot. I'm gonna put my whetstone back though. Or rather, I'm gonna put it away. I don't really need to be spending carry weight on that. Where is it? What do you mean it's not a tool? You're a tool. Am I blind? Where is it? Why won't my inventory scroll? Why won't it scroll, though? There it is. Get over there. Now, which block were you in? You're in the tool block. Just didn't want to show it to me. Fine. So we're going to eat on the road, and we're going to keep an eye out for some firewood. So we need some to carry with us, and we need some to keep in our chest as well. It's still very cold, but it should warm up soon. So yeah, I want to go check out the fire tower. And then I think there's a lake back there somewhere that I want to check out as well. I remember a side quest that I haven't unlocked yet. And I don't know if I'm going to bother. I don't remember how to unlock it anyway. I thought just hanging out near Mystery Lake was going to do it, but it hasn't done. But I feel like once I get the deerskin stuff, there isn't really much else in the way of goodies that I feel like I have to get. And there's the sunrise. Look at that sun just exploding into the sky, as if it was a mass of incandescent gas. A giant nuclear furnace. Right? Am I
Looks
not
like I
carrying
survived another night.
rocks? How could I not be carrying any rocks? How am I supposed to throw rocks at these rabbits when I don't have any rocks to throw? I believe that's a wolf over there. And it appears to be very cold today, even though the sun is coming up. Maybe in another few minutes. I think we should be able to warm up in the watchtower if we can get there. I hear at least 3 wolves howling. So... Are you serious, Will? Come on, man. Did we need that right now? We did not need that right now. What am I gonna do with you? Breaking your freaking ankle walking up a hill. Okay, here's a few rocks. Give me that rock. I'll take those down to throw at the rabbits in a bit.
Can't feel my feet.
So that we can repair our rabbit skin stuff. Yeah, I'm thinking off camera I'm going to spend probably several days camping on the lake and fishing. Stock up some lantern fuel and waiting for skins to cure. Ideally, I will wait until I've unlocked the recipes for the deerskin pants. And I believe boots? Yeah. Because if I can get those, then I can do all my curing at once.
I'll die if I don't warm up soon.
Relax, Will. It's gonna be okay. I mean, we killed the bear, so he's definitely not waiting up here for us.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Oh, man. I said that thing about the bear, and then I heard Will's stomach growl, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's not really a bear up here. But I was right. There is not. Those are stones. I was kind of hoping for coal. What was the last game I was playing where I was running around in Firewatch towers? It was Days Gone? Days Gone, I believe that's what it's called. Close it. Okay, so now we'll warm up for a little bit. Illegible note. The text on this note is largely unreadable. If this message was meant for someone, hopefully they were able to decipher it. Fortunately, there are a handful of recognizable landmarks, and a bold arrow pointing to a large X. Okay, so I think that's going to mark his place. Yes. A cache near the entrance to Forlorn Muskeg.
I can always use more food.
Sure can. Alrighty. And another whetstone. At the rate I'm burning through whetstones I just found, I'll take it. Can I salvage that for cured leather? Boy, would that be nice. I cannot salvage it. So let me throw my balaclava on the ground. Give me that. Okay, you put it back on, it looks like. More pork and beans?
I'll be hungry later.
I'm not going to eat those. That's for damn sure. Not eating that either. Alright, well, we found a few things. Did I raid this? I did not. Great. Wool socks. I wear wool socks. And some of mine are... Nah, mine are in fine condition. Alright, we might as well light a fire and warm up while we patch ourselves up. Yeah. Fine. Done.
Looks like it worked.
Alright, so now we can see about sprained wrist. I don't need that. I do need these. Okay, and now we're all better, so let's see about some food. Might as well warm those up, since I'm here. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is cook a little bit more water. Okay, so I'm going to take a minute and wait for these things, and I'll be back when they're ready to roll. Okay, so we're all warmed up, and we ate some food, and we drank some water. So let's get on with our little mission here. Come on, close the door. Thank you. think I made a Firewatch joke the first time I spotted the tower. I've played like a few minutes of Firewatch. I mean, probably more than a few minutes. I think I got to the point where you go and chase off the girls that are setting off the fireworks. Which I don't recall being like crazy far into it. But I definitely haven't finished it. I don't know if I ever will. It didn't really grab me. There's another Firewatch tower right there. And it fell down. Let's go check that out. It's still quite cold. That's frustrating. I was hoping we'd have a decent day. Well, if you pick up another strain while you're walking down this path, I'm going to be really thoroughly annoyed with you. I'm not making you carry too much weight right now. You really ought to be keeping it together. And as usual, we've got wolves trying to intimidate us. Alright, I'm going to see if I can grab a rabbit or two while I'm here. And I might chop up that branch also. Because we appear to be having a light some fires kind of day. Yep, do it. Okay. Now, do you think that I remember how to throw rocks at rabbits? And is this a good use of my time when I'm already down to half of my warmth? It's probably not. But we're here, so we're going to do it. Oh yeah! Nice. Give me that rabbit. Good night, rabbit. Enjoy the long dark. Alright. Can we get a second rabbit? Come on, little rabbit. You're wandering off. Your rabbit friends miss you. And... oh yeah! Nuts. Alright, well he seems to have calmed down, so let's take another pass at him. Go, go, go. Gimme. Gimme. Will, I know it's been a while since we were throwing rocks at rabbits, but seriously. Okay, well we're headed toward the lake that I want to check out, so let's do that. We might have to shoot a wolf while we're over here. But, oh, you know what? Let's follow that deer. I think, yeah, he's going more the direction I want to go anyway. And I won't have to shoot him. Could shoot him. Might even need to shoot him. I might not have enough deerskins to do all of the deerskin stuff that I want to do. We'll worry about that another time. Why am I so cold, though? Some of my stuff is wet. Maybe it's just because it's in poor condition. Well, I've got a rabbit, so I can fix some of that. We better find a spot to get out of the wind, though. Back to 3 ticks, wow. I'm gonna want that. Oh, why is it so cold in the frozen north? It's not fair. It's not dignified. How's a man supposed to find his ex-wife under these conditions?
need to find some place to escape this cold.
No kidding, Will. Thanks for that insight. That's a burning fire down there. Who lit a fire down here? And are they going to shoot at me? We're not due to talk to Methuselah again, are we? I don't see him there. Huh. Unnamed pond. Infinite campfire. I'll take it.
Should be good to drink.
Take that too. Won't take that. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at that. That's a nice hunting knife, thanks. Letter for Hank's niece. Dear Angela, you know I always told you that a time might come where you'd need to hide out for a while. I figured it might be because of the quake, but I didn't really think about how bad things might get on Great Bear later on. It doesn't matter what the reason is. If you ever need to hide out for a while, if things get too bad for you in the city, or when you're visiting your mom here on the island, use this info to get into the supply cache I've set up. I know. Your mom told you Uncle Hank was a crazy old coot, and to stay away from me. Too much research on the internet, right? All those crazy prepper sites. Well, I won't say it to you, but I'll say it to her the next time I see her. I told you so. Your loving uncle, Hank.
Well. What do we have here?
Well, thanks, Hank. What's that? Another feather. I dig it. Although, I don't actually need feathers.
Making my head feel thick.
Because, as I said, I don't think I actually get a bow. Since we're here, since we have an unlimited fire, and since we're in rather bad shape anyway, let's go ahead and enjoy a little sit by the fire. Okay. Good. I definitely don't remember running across that before. But I will never complain about an infinite fire. And one where we don't have to listen to Methuselah talk nonsense at us. I'm pretty down with that, too. What was that? It's just a stick, yeah. So what do we got here? Oh. Alrighty. Hunt and kill a stag. And 5 rounds of ammo. Alright then. Hey, look, a stag. This is probably the best luck Will has had in a long time. Alright, mouse sensitivity. I need you to chill out for a minute. Oh, I have limited aim. Okay, I need to keep that in mind. I've never spent much time aiming for very long, have I? Did I hit him? I'm not convinced I hit him. He didn't run for very long. That's not what a wounded stag should do. Let's see if we can see any blood. Nope, I think that was a clean miss. Good job, me. Let's try that once more. Okay, mouse sensitivity. Gotcha. I'm also not too worried about that shell casing that I left behind because I'm pretty sure that I can't reload ammo At least in this section, and maybe not ever. Thank you, dear. 10 kilograms of meat. Well, I gotta bring some of that with me. And I've got an infinite fire right there. Let's just take it all. Okay. Now we can go cook 20 pounds of deer. Oh, that fire went out, didn't it? It did. It only stays infinite until you find it.
Too much stuff to carry.
Oh, Will. What bad decisions we've made today. Look at that. Stinky. Okay. Well, I'm no longer nearly as happy about that so-called infinite fire. Alright, well, I've got enough wood to get it started. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get it started, we're going to run over there and chop some wood, and then we're going to come back and burn just a lot of deer meat. Cook. Deer. Cook. More deer. Run. I mean, walk. Walk. I saw a down branch over here, didn't I? That one's pretty far away. Okay, you know what? We've got 3 more sticks. We can cook 6 kilograms of meat, which is a ton. So let's just do that and leave the rest. Okay, I'm going to pause again while I do this cooking, and I'll be back. Okay, so as you can see, the weather is turning, and I'm about done cooking the first round of venison. So we're gonna let this finish up, and we're gonna move on. Because if the wind picks up, I'm not going to be able to do this cooking because it'll blow out this fire, which is totally exposed. So I guess, where am I going to go? I guess I got to head back to the Firewatch Tower, which is not my favorite. But it is what it is. So there we go. That was 1,700 calories of venison right down the gullet. And I'm pretty substantially overweight right now because I'm still carrying a bunch of raw venison. I am like a beacon for wolves right now. I'm so stinky. So if we run across any, what I might do is just throw some venison on the ground and see if he goes for that. Because that would certainly make my life easier. And now that I've unlocked those recipes, I need to figure out how many deer skins I've got and where they are. And figure out what I still need in order to do my crafting. I think I have 3 total now. I might need 4. Oh, this is not a great spot, is it? Could I have gone the other way around this? I think I came from the other way around it. And I need to be super careful, because now I'm overburdened. And I really don't need Will to be hurting himself in these dire conditions. Although, Thankfully, even though it's snowing, it's not super cold right now. As long as the wind doesn't come up, we might actually be okay. So that's where the ruined tower was. Oh, and we're right there. Alright, well, it's not crazy cold right now, so why don't we go up to the ruined tower and see what we can learn. However, we're all out of time for episode 27, so come back and see me again in episode 28 for hopefully some better decisions, and definitely some eating of deer bits. Talk to you soon.